Now we will discuss the next functional interface, that is function. So function is a functional interface that is having one abstract method, that is apply, and there are three default methods, compose and then and the identity. Let's see how we can implement function as an anonymous class. So I have implemented the function as an anonymous class. So in the function we can specify one input and one output, and here I have specified like the type of input is the string and the return type of this function is the integer. So the abstract method is the apply. I need to implement that, so I am returning the length of the string. Input type is the string and the return type is the integer. So to call this function, we need to call the apply function with this with this string input. So I am calling the function dot apply with text study as an input. This will give us a length of this string, and let's see what is the output. Yeah, so here this is the output of the text study length. So length of text study is equal to 9. Now we will see how we can implement this function interface as a lambda. So I have implemented the function as a lambda. So we know first bracket is for input. So I have specified s is type of string, because I have specified the input data type is a string, and the I'm calculating the same thing whatever in the apply logic. So I have written same as dot length. So because there is only single statement, so no need to specify the return keyword or the bracket here. So this is the basically function in the lambda way. So to call this, we need to call same way like function dot apply with some input string input. This will give us a length, and this will give us the output of the length. So I have implemented second function example. Like here I am taking integer as a input and boolean is the output. So this is basically a positive to returning is this number positive or not. So here I am taking this num is integer, and I'm checking this number is positive or not. So this expression will give me a boolean value. So then I am calling the positive function with dot apply with this 4 input. So let's see what is the output of both example. Yeah, same length of text study is 9. So and the positive function for 4 is equal to true, means this number is 4 is for positive number. Now third example is the using function default method. So as we saw, there are three default methods. So first two are the and then and the compose. So I have created one function that is calculating the scale of the input. So this function is taking integer as input, returning integer as a output. So this function taking num as input and calculating the scale of the num. And second function also taking input as an integer, and return type is also integer. So this function is adding constant 5 in that given number. So first I am creating a new function using the and then. So scare function dot and then and add constant 5. So that means first we are calculating the scare, and whatever the output of this scare function, that is the input of this add constant 5. So if I am passing 5 here, so 5 into 5, that is 25. That 25 is the input of the add constant. So add constant is adding 5. So 25 plus 5 is the 30. So the output of this result of then value is the 30. Second is the scare function dot compose add constant 5. So in this, so whatever the output of the add constant 5, that is the input of scare function. So first here this will calculate the add constant 5, then the scare function. So here if we are passing 5, so 5 plus 5 is the 10. So 10 is the input for the scare function, and then scare function will do the scare. So 10 into 10, that is 100. So the output of this function is the 100. Let's run this. Yeah, we can see the output of first function is the 30 and the output of the second is the 100. Second default method is the identity. So identity is simple method. So identity is the simple method where it will return the same value whatever we are passing. So here identity, so this is the implementation. Here I am passing integer as an input, and the output will also be integer. So here I am applying like identity dot apply and passing 6, so this will give us again a 6. Third is the by function. So as we can see here in the function, we are passing only one input. So in case we wanted to pass two input, so for that we need to use the by function. So here we can pass any two data type as an input, and the return type will be the one only. So here have implemented the add function. That add function is taking two input x and y and returning the sum of the x and y. So I need to call same apply function with the two input. So this will give me the result of the addition. So here I am passing 10 and 5, and the result of 10 and 5 is the 15.